Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door remake here on the channel. In the last one, we managed to nab the 6th crystal star inside of Poshly Sanctum. The bad guys reached to it first, but they grabbed it, but it turns out that one was a fake, and so we found the real one hidden behind the mausoleum, the scenes, the paintings, and stuff like that, and obtained the 6th crystal star that we need. Because of that, Grodus is now pissed, since now we have 6 of the 7 crystal stars. He has to alter his plan a little bit, and yeah, apparently at the end of the last episode, if you tuned in for that, apparently I think Sir Grodus found out that Tech is assisting Princess Peach in the process, because the X-Not grows like mumble mumble mumble. They didn't exactly say it, but he said treason, which means that Tech probably had something to do with Tech. But we got some more exposition coming up right now. Let's go ahead, keep it moving. And ladies and gentlemen, Super Bowser Brothers Part 3, but we are in the last of it. Basically the castle section of the game that you had to traverse through, complete with chili lava. Lava does kill you just like in the OG Super Mario Brothers. I mean, come on now. But yeah, the best part, one of the best parts of the game is after this is no longer accessible. You would have to wait a few more years for Super Paper Mario on the Nintendo Wii in order. Oh, son of a bitch! In order to get to where, in order to get all that done. There we go. If I was smaller, I could have gotten all that coinage down there. But you know what? Oh, look at that. The X-Knot. One more will do. Oh, no. Are you seriously? No Starman or nothing? I can't even properly break the blocks or nothing like that. Ground pound on the bottom, but that's it. There we go. And we're done. And we are back from the adventure. Something tells me a letter just came from the princess. The last one we're probably going to get from the game. I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon, yes. The moon that floats out in space. Oh, look at that. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... The moon? Mercy! What an odd place for a princess to be. How marvelous. But why is her email cut off? Gracious, might something have happened to her? Oh, you don't know what's to happen. Hey, Luigi, I'm a Luigi. Let's talk, brother. And guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yep, a marvelous compass piece. Part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty bizarre. It's a long story. We're going to go ahead and talk about the Rapturous Ruins here. So here it goes. After journeying deep into Grimble Forest, I found the dome, the Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and he waked for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used to power the compass to move much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until worthy hero woke him. I was that hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where the dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super. And then I'll... Well, I figure out the rest later. Anyway, I headed back here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro. But that's what I've been up to anyway. Here's something else? No, I think we're good here. We are good. And who are you? I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something. Okay. I suppose we can figure that out later. But a couple of things first before we hit the 1,000-year door. Let's go over here to the right because we should be able now to get another upgrade. Now that we have that jump ability. Let's go ahead and move forth with it. There's nothing to it but to do it. Do the super jump here. Bam. And we have ourselves You got an Ultra Hammer!
Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like with the Super Hammer, so no prob. Hold down B and rotate L till your body gets twisty. Then release B to use your Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B.
There we go.
Way to go! You got it!
Are you clear on the controls?
Alright, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can even break blocks made out of stuff like this. Swing it like normal to break smaller stuff, but use a method I taught you to break bigger things, okay? So we can now break cement blocks with this hammer. And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? Yeah, that'll do it. Basically, we have all the boot upgrades, foot upgrades, hammer upgrades. We got everything. But now we just need to make our way down here real quick. I don't think until we hit the 1,000-year door it'll let us. Nope, not yet. We got to hit the 1,000-year door first. But now we can break this, spin around. I know you probably didn't see it. Check the thank you. FP Plus increases maximum FP by 5. Now, while we're still down here, there is an extra shine sprite that we need to get. There was a set of 3 at the end of the last chapter that that 2 of them we were able to get. However, because there was an additional one we didn't have because we didn't have the proper power up at the time, we're going to go grab that real quick, but it's going to take a quick minute or two, so I'm going to stand right here. I'll make a quick edit, be right back. And we're back. As you can see, I got Yoshi here because we got the other person, what was her name? I forgot, the opera singer. Her big ass was in the way of me getting stuff done, so I just went ahead and switched over to Yoshi. Make things easier. He's green, I'm green, we're all green. Let's go. 1,000-year door is here. Let's go ahead and figure out the location of that 7th crystal star. Get in there. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Whoa, no way. What's wrong with that map? The last crystal star is... That ain't right. If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is... the moon. The moon? That's where Princess Peach is stuck. Yeah, remember? Seems suspicious, huh? The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. Hmm. Looking into this may take a little time, so I'll come back in a bit, alright? So we don't know immediately exactly what to get, but Ziptoad verified. Oh, come. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you've uncovered my imposter. You're the best man, seriously. See, when you get to be as big a star as Ziptoad, these sort of things happen all the time. It's the biz. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger, less successful me. Yeah, so as far as me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be-hit film on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you with a line from my last flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid. The superstar, the real Ziptoad. And look at that nice little Easter egg. We have Junior Troopa on the top left from the first Paper Mario game that we fought multiple times. And, yeah. Oh, you, Papache. Life on the island is great. Wolf Flavio, an adventure, and all that shit. Yeah, great. But what is wrong here? Oh, what impeccable timing. Yes, this was destined. When I consulted my star charts, I saw a portentous sign for you, Mario. Portentous. It went thusly. In the house of the dragon that flew through the air, beyond the reversible stair, near the empty black chest that cursed you, lies a clue to help your allies learn. I have no idea what that means, unfortunately, but I have no doubt it's important as a sign for you and your friends. If you figure out this mystery, come and tell me immediately. Okay, so we gotta make our way back to Hooktail's castle in the same room, the curse. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna take a quick trip then, because I got a feeling that's gonna lead to something big for us and a possible upgrade for us and our partners. I'll see you at Hooktail's castle. Be right back. And a room beyond, which means there has to be something over here. Oh, there's a crack in the wall. There's a crack in the wall. Bombery! Page rips, the story rips to reveal. An up arrow. It's unclear what this means. You should ask somebody super. Well, I think we have to go back to the Merlin, the merchant, or whatever it is that's in Rogueport, so I will see you guys back there in just a second after this trek back. Open the door. Let's go. All right, so now we are back into the undergrounds of Rogueport, but now that we have our new jumping ability, actually, you know what? Hold up. Can we jump? Yeah, we should be able to go this way, this side first. We have our new jumping ability, which means that we're able to now climb this pipe here. Sorry, Vivian, you're not needed. Bombery, I believe we should be able to crack this wall, no problem. There we go. And I believe this leads to a star piece, or probably a badge of sorts. Let's take a look. Defend plus partner badge. Boost your partner's defense by 1. Not a bad badge to have, all things considered, as long as you got the BP for it. And this game, since you can equip multiple badges of the same type, you can overpower yourself like nothing else. So now we're going to go all the way to the right here. Oh, would you look at that? There's a shine sprite here. And a boat pathway we have to go through. And who's inside this building here? Absolutely nothing but a star piece. Cool. That was a waste of time. All right, time to walk it back. And if you want to stop the flipping faster when you hang on to a pipe or something like that, you can use, just press the A button. It'll slow it down real quick. All right, so let's drop from here, get the boat ability so we can get that shine sprite. After dropping Bomber in the water, of course, and drowning the son of a bitch. Again, keep pushing the wrong button when it comes to this. Another Shine Sprite to the collection. So let's go. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so back up to where we need to go. We gotta head to the fortune teller merchant, which fortunately is really not that far. It's like right here. Professor Franklin has to be done with his research by now. Let's go check. I didn't push a button or anything like that. It just came to me like that. All right. What is that in your hand? I love how they just use a simple PNG graphic of an up arrow. An up arrow? Up? Of course! Hmm? This is the Ultra Stone. So that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in the attic. With this, I can power up your partners even more. We now have the abilities. We are cooking now. Care to power up a partner right this minute? How many do we got? We got 16. We can power up 5 of our buddies here. First things first, let's go ahead and start things off with Slash. Shazibby. Shazubi. Fuck that. All right. So that's 1. Let's go ahead and power up some more. I think I want to put... actually, let's get Vivian here. I know who I don't want at the moment, so it'll just be a lot easier to just have to power them all up here. All right, Shazubi, part 2. Yes. Bobbery, you'll be next. Another Shazubi. Care to power up some more? Coops, you're up next. Shazubi! Shazubi! Fuck that! All right. And then one more for Madame Flurry. I'm going to, for Miss Mouse, she'll be the last one to be upgraded. I'll upgrade Goombella next, but it's really not that many Shine Sprites left, and we still got a whole couple. We got another whole chapter to go. I doubt there's any Shine Sprites in the final chapter of the game, but yeah. So we need to find 5 more. So we know that there's probably some. Still some in Chapter 6. We're missing 1 in Chapter 4. Looks like we're missing 1 or 2 in Chapter 4. But we got every single Shine Sprite from all the other chapters. So I'll have to double check and make sure to see. We can use a merchant to let us know about what's going on. Oh, frankly, he forgot to tell us what's going on here. But you know what? We're kind of out of time here. And in the next one, we come back to some more Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. We're going to find out how we're going to get to the fucking moon so that way we can get that 7th and final Crystal Star. See what's going on with Peach, what's happening, why is everything happening the way it is, and of course continue our adventures from there. So until then, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.